Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy, but I'm going to do a drink tonight. This is a recent little mixture I got here from Twang Company. Edmundo sent me this. He's the representative of marketing stuff, so he sent me this is one of 5 or 6 of these that sent, and I was trying to figure out, how to go about using this. A young man I was working with for a little while, named Gonzalez, he gave me an idea of what I could do to make this drink and to use this. This is just the grapefruit rimming salt is what this is. So it says great for margaritas. It says unleash your spirit animal with Twang-a-Rita rimmers, naturally flavored blends of wildly delicious ingredients. Paloma Love adds a punch of juicy, fresh grapefruit flavor to your favorite cocktail, which is sure to make your taste buds soar. So there it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. It has a place to tear it, but I'm going to use my scissors. Okay. That did it. Whew. It smells like grapefruit. It smells like grapefruit, and it just smells like grapefruit. That's all. So I got my little bowl. It smells good. I got me this bowl. I'm going to pour some of this in there. That's probably good. Just poured some in there. This has a little Ziploc thing, so you can keep it, fresh, keep the moisture out. Okay, so this is the glass I'm going to use. I need to get me a margarita glass. I can get me a cheap one somewhere for reviews like this, but on this one I don't have one of those, so I'm going to use this for this review. So what I'm going to do is have a little lime here. I'm going to use the juice of it so that I can get my rim wet. So I'm just going to squeeze this off on this little saucer right here. There we go. Okay. All right, so now this over here. Let me let's see. Yeah, let me get something else real quick. Okay, so I got me some ice. Didn't think about that part. All right, but the first thing we need to do, because we got to tip it over, I want to get it in this. Get it into this dish. Get that rim wet. Okay. Kind of tip it a little bit so that it makes a little pool down here. Okay. pretty good. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's on there pretty thick. All right, so we don't need that anymore. We don't need this anymore. Let's move these things out of the way. Okay, so now let's move this back over here. I made a little sign. It's not fancy. I just made it quickly so that you can kind of see, you know, while I'm doing this, I'm, you know, kind of representing, you know, Twang with this review. Because he sent me a lot of stuff, and I appreciated it so much. I just want to kind of, you know, show the love, you know. So, okay, so the next thing, let's see. Let's put this right here for a minute. Okay, so now let's this ingredients, I told you, I think Ivan Gonzalez gave me this idea to use for this drink, so and to use this salt. So he said use a half of a grapefruit, okay. It's a little uneven, so I'm going to use a smaller one. Okay, so we're going to squeeze this off in there. Let me make sure I get if there's any seeds in here, and there's one I see. Don't want in there. All right, so let's get this. That off a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze this off in here. Alright, got a pretty good amount out of there. Okay, so now let's put, he said a shot of tequila. This is the Montezuma Aztec Gold Tequila, product of Mexico. It's a cheaper tequila, but I think it's just fine. All right. Okay, so now let's put our ice in there. He didn't say to use ice, but just not a whole lot. We're just going to use about 3 of them there. I can add more later. He said to use tahini, but I don't know when he meant to use it. He didn't say mix it in with the rimming salt, so I'm just going to assume that maybe just in with it. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there, like that. Okay, so now he said use Squirt Pop. It's because it's kind of a, well, it's a grapefruit soda. He says that's probably one of the best to use for it. So Looks pretty interesting. There we go. It has kind of a maybe a mojito kind of appearance to the actual beverage. Kind of you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Well, kind of a grapefruity kind of appearance. Looks good. Let's see what we got on the aroma. It smells good. I'm getting a mixture of the Paloma Love rimming salt on the edge here, and then the grapefruit soda inside, along with the grapefruit, you know, squeeze in there. And yeah, it smells good. All right. Did you guys get a good look at it? Okay, let's see what we got. Wow. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. Lots of flavors in there, getting the squirt pop, getting the extra boost of the squeezed off grapefruit in there. So you're getting some natural ingredients. Getting the tahini, getting a little spiciness in there. It might have, I was going to say it might have been good to have it a little bit more spicier, but this is not really meant to be a spicy drink per se. But that lemon salt puts a nice kind of sour, sweet kind of effect on that. It's really good. That's really good. I'm enjoying that. Okay. Well, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks, Ivan, if you're watching this. Thanks for the idea. And thank you, Edmundo, for sending me this stuff. And give this a try. It's not really that hard. Just got to get everything just kind of organized and together here. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.